Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and this is Richard. So, this is going to kind of be like a smattering, eclectic gathering, a hodgepodge of stuff here. So, the first thing I want to do is show you a couple Christmas items that I received. My son Jaden got me this knife right here, and it has my name on it. I was very excited to get this. This has now become part of my EDC. I carry this on my left side everywhere I go. My wife purchased me the Mission Impossible 1988 and 89 series. So that completes my Mission Impossible set. I have the complete 7 seasons of the original series. I now have the 88-89 series, and I own all of the movies. Needless to say, I enjoy Mission Impossible. I watched the TV series, the original TV series. I've watched it from episode 1 all the way through season 7 2 or 3 times now. And I've just now got to start watching the 88-89 season. I did not watch them when it originally aired. I was still living in Florida in 88 and 89. I came back here to Indiana, and needless to say, my life was pretty hectic both of those years, and I did very little TV watching. So anyway, also, she got me the Doctor Who scarf, the 4th Doctor Who scarf. This thing is 17 feet plus long. Here we go, and we'll keep going here. Hold on. There we go. It is 17 plus feet long, and I wear this with my jacket. And as soon as I get around to doing a few more videos out in the woods, you'll get to see that. Now, I will not be wearing this all the time in the woods because I do not want to damage this thing. I don't want to get it caught on a tree limb or some thorns or something like that, and I don't want it to get a bunch of burrs and stuff in it. So I will wear this out in the woods on occasion, but this is not going to be something that I wear all the time in the winter time. I'll go back to my military scarf, but you will definitely see me wearing this on a few videos. And Michelle's family, which in turn makes them my family, every year we do like a $5 man-woman gift, and everybody that joins in each gets a gift, and we just throw them into a pile and draw numbers, and somebody grabs something, and I'm sure everybody knows how that works. Anyway, I received this blanket this year. It's a Realtree blanket. It's really nice. It's got camouflage. It's woodland trees on one side, and then the white soft on the other. And I plan on actually making 2 things out of this. My cat's using the tripod to scratch herself, so if it jumps, oh, get up here. Anyway, I plan on making a pair of gloves out of this, and I also plan on making a satchel of some sort out of this. That's my plans, so we'll see how that goes. This was wrapped around it, and I plan on using this as the strap for my satchel. So we'll see how that turns out, and eventually I will film making that. So, and of course, after Christmas, Michelle wanted to go out and check the bargains. So we did that. Come on, cat, stop. And I found this really cool tin. It's got reindeer on it. And I plan on using this for some kind of kit. I'm not sure. I'm not going to use it to make char because I don't want this paint and this picture to get burnt off of it. So I was thinking about, I've got some antler. I was thinking about making a bunch of buttons, and I thought since this had a deer on the front, this would be kind of cool to keep all the antler buttons in. But whatever I tend to use it for, we'll find some use for it. Got that. The new American Frontiersman. This magazine and Backwoods are the two that I purchase on a regular basis. And I bought this yesterday and still haven't had time to look through it, but hopefully I'll get to that real soon. We went to Ollie's, and while there I found a book that I purchased, and it was $2.99. I do plan on going back and getting another one. Actually, my wife had a great idea, and I promised I would make sure to mention she's the one that had the idea that this book I'm about to show you, I'm going to go back and get a second one and hopefully throw that in a giveaway soon. But what this is it's a Betty Crocker Outdoor Cooking with Betty book, and it says a favorite from 1961 returns. And I've gone through this. It's really cool, just randomly open page. It's I don't know if it's an actual reprint or if it's supposed to look like a reprint of the book back then. I think it's probably just a reprint of it. But it's got a bunch of outdoors cooking. I love these pictures. I remember these from the 60s and 70s. Fantastic. But there's a lot of really good camping and outdoors cooking ideas in here. So I am actually going to do a video specifically on several of the things in here, so that you'll probably see this book coming up soon on my channel. And as I said before, hopefully I can get a second copy of this and add it to a giveaway soon. Now, lastly, so Camp Osage. And if you guys haven't seen my series on camping out at Camp Osage, run around. It's on my playlist. Find it and take a look at it if you'd like. I'd appreciate it. But it's one of the places that I have where I can go camp outdoors anytime I want. I can go out there. It's private property, and it's part of my wife's family's land. And I can go out there and hang out and live if I wanted to. So they are having issues with a beaver. And the owner of the property has requested that I go out there and remove that beaver from the property. I have not been out there yet, and I have no traps big enough to catch a beaver. Or I did not have any traps big enough to catch a beaver. I went out and bought a 330. Brand new. I haven't cleaned it up, haven't painted it or anything yet. But I got this bad boy. Now, here in the state of Indiana, I'm not going to say everywhere because I don't know, but in the state of Indiana, it is the law that if you use a trap, this 330 trap, it has to be completely submerged underwater. You are not allowed to use that trap on land, period. So this has to be placed completely under the water. So I'm going to go out there hopefully soon, take a look at the dam, try to find a slide or two that the beaver's using and set this up. And I absolutely will make sure I bring the video camera and do some video on that. And hopefully I catch this beaver, and if I do, you'll probably know about it, and if I don't, you'll probably know about it. So that's the video for today. So thank you for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.